Oh, it's not blurry now. There's the fucking box. Yeah. From Zero 6810. $115 1982 CBA Basketball Cards. Continental Basketball Association. If I'm going to be a wrestler, I got to say it the right way. Continental. Intercontinental Champion. Now this is an 89 card set, I believe. I don't know if I have the whole set here or just 114 doubles. CBA. Collective bargaining agreements. How was your day? Shiny. Got JoJo Hunter. Hold on, I need to get sleeves. I'm going to sleeve it as I go. This ain't going to be a fast one. If you need to watch it at another time, I understand. Whoever watches. Oh, those things keep flying around. Since they're in good shape, I'm sleeving them right away. Yeah. CBA. Teams in the U.S. and Canada. That's the back. Wildcatters. I don't remember what the town. You'd have to look it up. Lightning, Joe Cooper. eBay paid $15. Marvin Barnes. No numbers on them. I don't have the proper lighting to tell you what each thing is. I don't know if the CBA is still around. It might be. Purvis Miller. Where's this? Reno Bighorns. Reno, Nevada. Yeah, these are different. 81, I know there's a set. 82. 83, I'm pretty sure. And there's team sets involved, too. You can find Frankie Sanders. Trying to think what teams there's. I think there was Alberta. There's a few teams. I think Hamilton had a team. John Douglas. For the Golden Nuggets. Yeah, this is something different. But no, you can find them. And these are in great shape, so they've been taken care of. Oh, there's the numbering on the front. Okay. Okay. Looks to be that they all have a puzzle back. Kevin Smith. And they're small sets and affordable, so, you know, and some vintage basketball nobody knows about. Mike Wilson. If I would be better prepared, and I'll probably do other videos on these, checklist and commons, or not commons, but colleges and things like that. Tony Brown, Ohio Mixers. They feel like a little bit thinner version of 80s tops. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Here's the Maine Jacks. Randy Owens. 1982 Continental Basketball Association. Montana Golden Nuggets. That's from a different year. Ron Valentine. That's 81. Okay, TCMA. There's the back of the previous year. Pretty cool looking, I think. I like these old vintage stuff, though. There you can get a look at the jersey. It'd be cool to have a set of jerseys from this. Let's set that separate since that's a different year. Clarence Kia. Have you heard about when that volleyball league's supposed to start, Zach? Atlanta's getting, Omaha's getting, and I think 4 other towns. Mike Evans. Golden Nuggets. I think it starts in 2024. Charles Pittman. It says Volcanoes. Yeah. Volcanoes. My guess would be Hawaii. Gary Witz, Maine Jacks. Oh, I guess on the front it gives the college too. I didn't pay attention a little better. Holy Cross. Oh, I might be sending you some money and having you pick me up packs. So Tim Hortons then. I've never opened Tim Hortons before. Now, hopefully, because they're puzzle backs, they work like the sheets do. Excuse me. Like 1 through 9 is a puzzle. If you put it in a binder sheet, you know what I mean? Cyrus Man. I'm sure you've seen plenty of openings, though, like they get like a box of 100 packs or something like that. When they do, let me know. I'll send you the money to pick up 100 packs or however the boxes work down there. Or you just pick them up and I'll pay you for them on eBay, whichever. I'd like to open up a bunch of them. I think it'd be fun. It amazes me that I think there's only one Tim Hortons in the U.S. right now. I could be incorrect on that, but Ron Baxter. Yeah, I just can't afford Canada shipping. I watched him. Willie Smith. Man, whoever opened that up is going to rake in some money. I would think. It'd be neat if they did like Georgia cards and Atlanta Braves cards too. I know it doesn't fit, but it'd be neat. Horace Wyatt. How's the sunflowers and potatoes doing? Dean Meminger. Albany Patroons. And an autographed set of this would be cool. Boot Bond. Wildcatters. Riley Clarita. Albany Patroons. PTO went out. That's expensive. Dwight Anderson. Since I have two, they're in two packages, I might just do one and then one tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Maybe I got 2 different years. Because, see, that's a different year. Possible. Okay. If that's the case, I definitely will be doing 2 different. Dan Calandrillo. Next week. Oh, shit. Well, good luck. Potatoes are delicious. Ron Charles. I didn't get anything planted this year. Truthfully, it'd be a waste of water right now. Gary Johnson. I got video of people turning their cattle into their fields already because the fields are drying up, so they're just letting the cattle eat it. Bill Klukas. I like these. I've never bought anything TCMA before. Sam Worthen. I might. Omaha, Nebraska, for the month of May, had 17 hundreds. John Cowren. Average is 4 inches. They got 0.17. It's kind of what it's like around here. We're turning into a desert probably. Which we were supposed to be desert ready back in 2000. What did they call it? The Great American Desert or Great Nebraska Desert? One of the two. Very well happen. And we'll probably still get another Dust Bowl. You know, it pisses me off because I do weed control, right? I'm supposed to go out and spray trees that are in the road ditches. Daryl Gladden. Out the trees and the bushes. That's what's nothing holds the topsoil down. That's where the Dust Bowl comes in. Very young. We need it here. It rained probably a couple inches the other day, and it was dry. The ground was completely dry that same day. Tico Brown. It was like that here in the 80s. Kenny Nat. Looks like it says Silvers. I don't know who of these played in NBA, if any of them did. May not even have played in the CBA. My pond hasn't had any water in it in years. Joe Merton, that name is really familiar. I think he might have played in the NBA. Al Smith. As you can see, my table hasn't gotten any clearer. Puzzle backs, all puzzle backs. Alan Hardy. I haven't had any duplicates as yet, so there could be a whole set in here unless it's 82 and 81, because that is an 81 top. Or, you know. Joe Kopicki, that's familiar. God is great. How is it going? TX Martin. Looking at some 1982 Continental Basketball Association cards. TCMA. Enzo and Jesse, thanks for stopping in. Thank you everyone for stopping in. Carl Nix. Anybody recognize any of the names? Let me know. Volcanoes. Tony Guy. Name is familiar too. Wayne Kreklow. So how'd everybody like the Stanley Cup and the basketball finals? Irv Giddings. Didn't get to see any of the hockey Stanley Cup. I got on to get cable. Gary Carter. You all know John Elway has a 1982 baseball card. Alan Taylor. Steve Barks. Yeah, Rochester Yankees. Bob Davis. Anthony Martin. Yeah, Danny Ainge has quite a few baseball cards. Dave DeBuscher also. Anthony Martin. Checklist. One through 45. Okay, so there's two checklists. That could be worth quite a bit. Or some, anyway. Cazzie Russell. He played in the NBA. He got his rookie card, too, I'm pretty sure. Here he's a coach, though. Jim Johnstone. Bobby Cadage. Any of you guys watch WNBA? I actually prefer that to the NBA. Charlie Floyd. Kevin Figaro. Do you get too many games? Dave Harshman. I think it'd be fun. I really don't even like basketball, but if they're on, I'll watch them. I like WNBA. John Nillen. You know, it looks like from the side of the card that there is some 81 in there, but the good portion of it is 82, as you can kind of see the difference in color. 81 and 82 down below the darker. James Terry. Now that is familiar, James Terry. He might have played in the NBA. Excuse me. These things, look at how sharp they are. Nice edges. They were kept in heat. It's a piece of rubber band. So these things were rubber banded. And they're in this condition. That is pretty cool. I'm glad I purchased these. I am going to head to the next one. And I will do the 82 first and then come back and do the 81s. $115 of these for $15. Yeah. 1981 CBA champions, Rochester Zeniths. Okay. There's Alaska, Montana, Alberta, Atlantic City, which makes sense for there to be a team there. I just want to see if speaking of Horton, Lenny Horton. Okay. That's all 81. Yeah. Dark Irish. Okay, hold on. We got some flipped around. Okay, this was flipped around. Could have been the way he put it in, but we'll see. There's some kind of difference when we get there. Skip Dillard. Thank everyone for watching. Bobby Potts. Haven't really had any doubles yet at all. Which is good. No doubles. Dale Wilkinson. That sounds kind of familiar. That'd be good if there's a whole set of these. Be close. I don't think there's any card that's over $5. James Lee. So completing a set one at a time wouldn't even be an issue if somebody was to do that. $40-year set. Willie Jones. Omaha had a team years ago, Omaha Racers. That was in the CBA. Now, this might be close to a 10. That might be a 10. Hold on. Okay. John Leonard. His college is Manhattan. It's got to be close to a whole set. BB Fontenette. That's a familiar name. I did see a blue border. It's like the champion set. Or not a set, but like just the team that won the title. Lowe's Moore. West Virginia. Larry Spriggs, Howard. I think Howard's kind of a famous black college. Robert Smith, UNLV. He played there. He's pretty good. Chris Giles, Alabama, Birmingham. I didn't pay attention to all of them, but I didn't notice any Georgia yet. There could be. That one's off center, top, bottom. Calvin Garrett. That sounds familiar. Austin, PA. Or is it Austin P? I think it's Austin P. That's just a little off center. Otherwise, that could be a 10. They're all sharp. No creases. No anything. No damage to the back. Oliver Mack, East Carolina. We're going to have some hamburger and pasta tonight. Don't have any bread for about a week. Have a little bit of hamburger left. Mike Schultz, Houston. Schultz! Anybody know what show that's from? Here's the other checklist. It does go to 90. Okay. So 90 card set. Gerald Sims, UNLV. I would guess many of these are rookie cards. I don't know that, though. This is a familiar name. Tom Sinkowicz. I think he was in the NBA. Mike Davis. He came in the mail the other day. Just getting to him today. Mario here. Gary Mazza. Like a cross between Tom Selleck and Mario, I guess. I don't know. Charles Thompson, Houston. Craig Tucker, Illinois. Now I'm going to count these over here, and we'll know how close of a set I got. I'd say I should be very close. Wayne Abrams. I think he was in the NBA, blah, blah, blah. Can't talk today. John McCullough. This is like finding USFL cards. Lloyd Terry, New Orleans. Jigsaw puzzle. Assemble this poster by piecing together the reverse sides of every card. Okay, so you know what the back picture is. I think there are two that say this jigsaw puzzle. So it might not be a complete set. Which is okay. Charlie Jones. I think he was in the NBA also. Oh yeah, there's more over here yet too. I want to look and just see how much. Nah, I'll wait. We got these. They were upside down, but maybe there's just nothing to that. John Newman. I'm definitely going to complete this set and the other one. I might as well get all the old sets of this. John Smith. Person could really make some cool stained glass stuff for these. John Schweitz. Haven't seen anybody from Nebraska. David Burns. Dave Richardson. Lionel Garrett. Okay, this might be a complete set because I see that. Jigsaw puzzle. And it has a different back. Perry Moss. I do want to thank everyone for watching. Those that thumbed up. Perry Moss. Last card of this particular year. Gib Hens. Seven-footer. Okay, so we're going to go through these and then know just how much of a set. Well, cool. Let's look there. CBA champions. 46. 81. How about that? That is cool. Rochester Zenith. John Smith. Marlon Redmond. Billings Volcanoes. Ken Dennard. However you want to say it. Montana Golden Nuggets. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Haven't seen you around. Everything doing well? Curtis Berry. We're looking at CBA cards. I haven't seen any Boston teams in here yet. I don't know that Boston had one. They may have through the years. You want to be sure to check out Beantown Breakdown for your Boston sports call. Good deal. Good deal. Good to hear. Let's see. Just going to leave that there and put up another package of. Soon I'll go to 29 hours. Well, actually, this week I go to 29 hours rather than 16. I've been at 16 hours for months. It's not very good. I'm out of fucking bread. It's just good to see you on. I've been wondering what the hell. Larry Fogel. Oops. Alberta Dusters. How about that for a team? Joseph Merton. Haven't missed much here at all. I'm just doing this. Ricky Green. Don't believe I got a full set of the 82. There seems to be more than 15. Well, no, it'd have to be 25 because then the set is 90. So it is possible. Randy Owens, assuming they're correct in their 115 count of the lot. Yeah, these are pretty old for. I'm sure there's probably something. I know there's 81. I paid $15 for a lot of 115. Which is like what, 10 cents a card? Something like that. Greg Cornelius. I don't know if I mentioned the other guy. Hold on. Barry Young. Yeah, I think I did. No, I have not seen it. What happened at Area 51? Like I said, I know Nebraska had a team for a few years, Omaha Racers. Anchorage Northern Knights, Tony Turner. Maine Lumberjacks, Bo Ellis. Andrew Griffin. That name's kind of familiar. I'm sure some of these guys played in the NBA. Kevin Graham, Atlantic City High Rollers. That's a good name for a team. Billy Ray Bates, Maine Lumberjacks. Ken Green. There it shows him with the Montana Golden Nuggets. Rochester Zeniths. Yeah. Yeah, this is drafted by Denver, 1981, second round. I'm assuming Denver Nuggets. I don't. There could be a Denver team that's just not on the cards. Purvis Miller, drafted by Indiana, 1981, third round. So at least some of these guys were drafted NBA. Kurt Nymphius. So assuming they're drafted and just didn't pan out, they at least got drafted, which is something. Clarence Kia. It's not a crease, that's just in the image. That's Kurt Rambis. The other one was Kurt Nymphius. I think Kurt Rambis is a coach still. I'm not sure. Tico Brown. Georgia Tech. These are definitely different. It's a TCMA product. Lenny Horton. I'm definitely impressed, though. I like them. Seattle. Freeman Blade. Anchorage Northern Knights. Drafted by Philadelphia in 76. Eastern Montana. There's definitely some colleges I've not heard of anyway. Stan Pollack. CBA Most Valuable Player, 1969. Spurs. Oh, okay. Yeah, you would think some of these guys, I mean, if they're in the 7-foot range, they would have had to have been called up to the NBA at some point. Count how many I got of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There's 25 of these. That means there's 90 of these, and that is a complete set of 82. Wonderful. A complete set of 82 basketball cards, 1982 basketball cards for $15, basically, plus those. That's worth it. Definitely worth it. That is, if their count was correct, which it looks like it would be about 90. It would be very close. This is an 81 style. And of course, 82. There's blue border. I've seen this, and that was the championship team, like a subset or another set. Just the players of that team. Excuse me. I do want to thank everyone for coming in. These came from, by the way, where's the box? There's not a return address, but the original zip code is 06810. So up north. It's got to be Maine, I would think. Which would explain why they had it, because there was a team in Maine. So whoever bought them, or I bought them from, probably collected them as a kid. They were kept in well shape. I like it. I would purchase this again. Hitting that hour mark. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Zach Sports Card and Collectibles, Callie and Jordan Squad, Beantown Breakdown, Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles, Henry S. God is great. Thanks for watching.